Hi everybody, it's me, Ryan Says Rar, and one second. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, so hey guys, for this video, I just wanted to put my input in on a game that isn't great, but still kind of means a lot to me. It might be one of those things where like you either care if you don't. So, um, if it's not something you're interested in, it's fine. But some of you might be interested in this, so I want to say about maybe a little over a year ago, actually, I take that back. Not Christmas 2020, but the Christmas before that. I want to say last year, but this year's over now. Christmas 2019, I got my PlayStation 4, and not long afterwards, I bought Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for it, which was really weird because I hadn't played 3 at the time. I had 2 on my Wii U, and so I was going from 2 straight to 4, which were made in different times, so they're very different from each other. Okay, so there's a lot of things I don't like about this game, and there's a lot of things that I do like about this game. And although, like, there's a lot of them for both. Like, at first, I didn't like the use of operators. I thought it was very different from what Call of Duty did. But then again, playing games like TF2 and a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege, I wasn't super opposed to the idea. Some of the guns are overpowered. That's kind of an understatement, actually. But obviously, everyone's favorite gun to hate is the VMP, and I can't really disagree with them on that. But then again, there are and Spectre is, maybe it's just me, he's my favorite operator. I love how he looks, I love his aesthetic, I love he's got like the best mobility, but I can't do anything with his Ripper, man, with his blade. So I don't know if they call it a Ripper in this one. I'm talking about Black Ops 4, but his blade katana thing, I'm getting better with it, but I suck with it. But there's a lot of things that I do like about the game. I know it runs off a different engine than usual, and a lot of people complained about that. I actually like the look of this engine, especially in zombies. I don't know why. I just really like the look of it. And let's see what else. I like the variety of weapons. Like I said, some of them are a little bit overpowered. But coming from Black Ops 2, skipping 3, I have played 3, but in this timeline, okay, when I get my PS4 and I'm skipping straight from BO2 to BO4, and I'm also switching consoles, I was really happy to find out that the AN-94, which was my favorite gun from BO2, is in the game. I had to unlock it, and I was frustrated at first until I hit tier 50, and then I realized, oh, I get one free spin. Or one free thing from the, you guys know what I'm talking about, the bribe crate where you can unlock a weapon. And so I got the AN-94, and I'm currently working on getting gold for that gun. But ultimately, my take on the game is it's not the best, but hear me out, it's not horrible. So I know a lot of people were really disappointed when this came out. One of the reasons being zombies. Like I said, I love the new engine. I think especially with zombies, it looks really good. I think the thing everybody was disappointed about, and this kind of includes me, is and I think it was the same way in BO3 too, but all these zombie modes, were story mode based, which is fine. But what happens when you complete the Easter egg? What, you do it again? Like, I loved how in BO2 there were modes that didn't contribute to the story. There were modes like Buried and Transit, but then you had all your Green Run series, Town, Farm, the bus station, where you weren't a character in the story. You were just either like FBI or CIA, and it wasn't about completing Easter eggs or trying to unlock the secret lore of like BO zombies. It was just about having fun with your friends and seeing who can live the longest in an apocalyptic future. So I was a little disappointed. I mean, the story modes are okay. Like there's still other things you can do. Like I think I've only done one of the Easter eggs. I think it was Blood of the Dead. I did it like once. I'm still playing them because I'll still play to see how far I can get, and I still have plenty of zombies camos to unlock. That was another thing too. There's zombies camos now, so that was good. I like that. Power move on behalf of Treyarch. I wanted to say Activision. It's Treyarch now, right? Treyarch and Raven. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But I miss Green Run, man. I miss the Green Run series. I miss especially the game mode was Infected in BO2 where you were dude. That was so much fun. I played that on Xbox with a friend. He owned it, and so we were playing on his Xbox. But there was that. Also, so that's kind of my take on excuse me, on zombies. Also, another thing, and I don't know if this is really like anybody's fault, but just little rant here, side rant. One thing that's really frustrating me is so the thing with operators is it's fine, but like if I'm gonna play as an operator, or I guess in this case, is it mercenaries? I don't know what they're called, but you know what I mean, the characters. I want them. I like how there's different cosmetics and you can customize them to make it you. I love that. But most of the cosmetics will come from the special reserves or crates, or like I think the first 49 tiers are all cosmetics. And so I don't know if this is really anybody's fault, but I'm a little bit frustrated because I think my favorite operator, my top two are Spectre and Firebreak. Spectre's really hard to use. Firebreak is my favorite. Maybe it's just, haha, flamethrower, go poof. But I am waiting patiently for the Carrot Thief skin to come out. I don't think there's a lot of really great outfits for Firebreak. There are some really good ones, and my favorite is the Carrot Thief. I see it, I love it, hasn't come out yet. I'm waiting so patiently. Dude, I have 800 Call of Duty COD points. I think that'll be enough to get it. And there's been so many things that I've missed out on because I'm like, oh, that's cool, I should get that. I am saving up my points, okay? I am saving up. I'm not going to spend a single one until that Carrot Thief skin comes out, and I'm waiting for it, dude. Something about a psychotic bunny man with a flamethrower just appeals to me for some reason. So operators, you have your up and downs with it. I'm not sure how it makes sense in the storyline because everybody's dying, and so then you just like respawn as that person, and like I don't know. It made more sense in BO2 when you were just like nameless soldiers. There wasn't you didn't have to explain that kind of stuff. But operators aren't that bad. Another thing, that kind of a good and a bad, I guess. I was really disappointed when I found out that Capture the Flag wasn't a game mode. Then I found out that it is a game mode. It's just a temporarily one. And as much as I want to be frustrated at that, I feel like my theory on that is I feel like it's kind of a power move on behalf of you know what I mean, of Treyarch. I keep wanting to say Activision because it's gonna build up a lot of hype. I feel like because it's a temporarily game mode, more people are going to want to play it because it only comes around so often. Even if you don't like it, you might as well take advantage of it while it's there. And so that's one thing. I hate that I can't just jump into it whatever, but I will admit I do get pretty happy and pretty excited when I go onto BO4 and I see Capture the Flag is an available game mode for like the week being. All right, and it's like, all right, it's time to make another YouTube video. You only get this like once a month, so that's pretty fun. I'm not sure what else to say. These are just notes about the game. Ultimately, what I'm trying to get at is the game has its ups and downs, and everybody's opinion is valid. Everybody can have their opinion, but I know a lot of people hate on BO4 for a lot of reasons, and I get it. There are a lot of flaws in BO4. They were, I don't know, was it 3 or 4 that they switched from Activision to Treyarch? but I know they have a different engine for this one too. And so there were a lot of flaws, but I think there were a lot of really good things about it too. People just don't look at it. But ultimately, I'm making this video because I need content. But ultimately, my take on it is it's not my favorite. It's not horrible either. It's actually probably my second favorite behind BO2. I played BO1 a long time ago. I never owned it. I had a friend who owned it. BO2 was the first like Call of Duty game I ever had. I don't want to say it was the first shooter game I had. Maybe it was like the first quote unquote real one. If you don't count Splatoon, like I had PC games. I had Critical Strike, which is like a Counter-Strike ripoff, but it was actually a lot more fun, and TF2. But BO2 was the first time I ever played a big name shooter, so that was a lot of fun. I still have a lot of memories from that, and it's kind of dying now just because it's an old game. Plus, I played it on the Wii U, which is an old console. And now I'm switching to BO4. I have switched to BO4, and it took some getting used to, but ultimately, I don't hate the game. It's pretty fun. Like, there's a lot of things I don't like about it, but it's pretty fun. So, that's my take on BO4. And I know Cold War is out now, and I am really excited for that because believe it's been confirmed. Quote me correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna remaster like Transit and the entire Green Run series, which I am really looking forward to. Also, side note, I am really looking forward to the day that they do a BO2 remaster. It might not be anytime soon, but like Modern Warfare is a really old game, and then they remastered it, and I feel like a lot of new kids from this generation won't even know that Modern Warfare was an old Call of Duty game from like 2000 whatever, and they remastered it, and it looks really good. I'm waiting for the day that they remaster BO2 because I'm hoping if they do it, they won't make too many big changes. It'll just be like BO2 with updated graphics and everything, which sounds bad, but I feel like it'll attract a lot of, like, it's because it's not a new game, but it's technically a new game, like it's a remaster. A lot of people are going to be playing it, and I feel like it could be a good revival of like BO2. Plus, like I said, kind of about Cold War, I would really love to see like Green Run and like Town and Farm and Transit with like the graphics that we have now. That would be so cool. And multiplayer is probably my biggest thing. I want to see BO2 just like be revived with updated graphics, but like, you know, same gun, same gameplay, no operators, all right? No dumb operators. Just like a complete remaster of BO2. That would be great, but I feel like we have to wait a few years until we see something like that. So I think I'm just going to shut up here. Tell me down below, what Call of Duty games would you like to see remastered? Or if they were to add new things to Cold War, or if they were just to make a new game in general, what would you guys like to see for that kind of stuff? Yeah, I think this is it. I've been holding it in for the entirety of this video, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom now. Okay, bye.